Hello, everybody, and welcome back. How we doing? Doing good?
Doing
Excellent.
Good.
Okay, so during the break, we did a couple of different things. One of the big things is that I rather than taking forever and just like upgrading all the injectors one by one, like I just did it off camera, so they're all done, and we're now ready to upgrade our armor to like the best tier it can be. All right, so we're gonna do that, and while we're doing that, while we're making like the best armor ever. We're still in plus, by the way, while this is going. Our power is still in the plus, so we have fixed it. But while we're doing that...
Do we need another star, by the way? Choice reward. Or for kind of cores, or... I guess the cores are the best, right?
Oh, okay, so for... So, which one are you looking at?
Wyvern crafting. They're going to be all over the place.
It makes no difference. Draconic core is probably the better one, because it just takes a pain.
I don't need nether stars.
No, we don't need
Pretty sure we're still doing okay.
Speaking of, there is other
Blue
stuff.
Chest.
Oh, wow, I got a railgun.
Blue chest.
An Eye of Ender.
Blue chest.
And a flux-infused battle wrench. No idea. Actually, that's already one of the armor pieces done.
Balloons. Thrower. Razor wire.
And they can charge it up. Ooh. Yes, okay, so there's actually, yeah, I'm gonna quickly make the flux somethings. Wyvern flux capacitors is what they're called. I'm gonna make 2 of those because they're handy to have.
Okay.
And essentially they are battery packs for our armor.
Okay.
Because what happens is that our armor obviously has power in it for the shields.
Right.
And the idea is that like the more like as we get hit by stuff, rather than taking damage, we take armor damage. It's like a shield. So our shields take damage, and then to keep filling our shields, it requires power.
Yep.
Now we can upgrade the power on all of our gear.
Yeah.
It's just it's another one of those. It's all of this injecting stuff. It's like specific upgrades. But while it's doing that, okay, while we're waiting for your sweet new armor, what are you planning on doing?
0 plans.
You've got 0 plans.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Okay.
I think that's probably the best use of my time.
Well, in that case, I do have a job for you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna build you a thing called a disenchanter.
Counter offer. No.
Counter offer.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Right. Right. What do you need then?
Oh, I need to make another one. So a disenchanter is like the opposite of an enchanter. We need an enchanted book though.
Sure.
So if you could do me a favor and enchant a book. And then I can use that. Doesn't matter what the enchantment is, it's just anything. And then what I can do is we can pull the enchantments off all of the crap that we've got in our computer. And we can add those onto our new gear. Does that make sense?
Need an enchanted book. Okay, here. Got one.
Got one? Is it in the... did you take the one that's out of the computer?
I have many.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't coming up as any for me.
We've one. We've one in the computer.
And
then we've got some in the city.
Excellent. Okay.
Just have to find the right one.
Doesn't even matter which one it is. It'll take any. As long as you throw it in the
don't
computer.
waste a good enchantment.
Oh, of course. Like, Luck of the Sea is normally one of the worst ones.
I can also make them pretty easy. I can also just enchant.
Yeah.
Random books.
Now, remember when I said that we need a hell of a lot of experience?
Sure.
This is why. So, what's going to happen is we're going to be using a shit ton of experience to disenchant stuff and then re-enchant our gear. If that makes any sort of sense.
Sure.
So the idea is that you can put any enchantments that you want on it, and then we can upgrade them as well separately using the upgrade system for like using the injectors. We can give them separate upgrades to the enchantments. So like, but the upgrades is like having more shield capacity and using less power, I think. Oh, what? Oh, that's already upgraded. Or what's the other ones? There's a couple of other ones. Hang on, I can find out. I don't think they're called upgrades, but they might be.
Sorry, what do you want me to do here? You want me to build some?
Oh yeah, well if I've got everything in the computer ready to make a disenchanter. So if you want to make the disenchanter, and then basically what you're going to do is you're going to take all of your favorite enchantments. Oh, I can just upgrade it manually. Exit. You're going to take all of your favorite enchantments off all the different shit that we've got. And we're going to essentially make the most awesome gear you've ever seen.
Okay.
Make sense?
Sure.
Bam. Okay. So we're currently changing some of our nether stars into awakened cores, which is what's going to upgrade our flux capacitors into the better ones. And okay.
13 levels to extract.
Oh yeah, so you can take out whichever one you want. Honestly, the XP boost too, not a bad one to extract. So I'm gonna grab that because that's a really good one to have, especially on our like weapons and stuff. Because we're gonna be using the draconic weapons from now on, because they're just way better. That is the wrong forward. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I just did that. Now what was the point of that?
Okay, so you're gonna be doing that for a shit ton of stuff. So I don't know what we're gonna. I don't know how we're gonna get experience because all of our experience things are turned off.
Well, you're the one to turn it off, so.
I did, but then I completely forgot about how much experience we need.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because you weren't keeping a store of it because you didn't want to turn it on.
That is true. It was lagging and stuff, and it was filling up our computer real quick. So, but it's fine. We'll be alright for the moment.
It didn't have to be extracting items though in order to do that.
We can do that off camera. We can have that all sorted off camera. So it's grand. I'm not overly worried. But it's just
got
that's
plenty of XP anyway. We're not in a rush. Because even the farms at the thing are generating XP.
Are they?
Mhm.
Nice.
In the town, there's one of these sims, kind of like experience pylons in each of the farms. Run some of the farms, maybe not all of them.
Okay, so we still need. Oh god. More awakened.
I see.
Dear Lord. Yeah, okay, so we are going to also have to kill the Ender Dragon a couple of times. Because kind of running low on that shit. Actually, nope. One more. And then there we go. Okay. So I've also got the Draconic Flux Capacitors. And like I said, the way this is going to work is that... yeah, it says there, pocket battery. So in comparison, at the moment, the Draconic Flux Capacitors holds 256 million RF.
Okay.
Now that's a lot. That's more than we'd probably ever need. But, well, more than we'd ever need, maybe. Don't know. Hard to tell. But the good news is that the base form of our armor is finished. Now making the upgrades, I'm not sure, but I'll read out what they look like. So they're called upgrade keys. So there's RF capacity. So that basically means that it has more energy storage in it. So you can do that for your armor, you can do that with your flux capacitors, all sorts. Dig speed, dig AoE, attack damage, attack AoE, arrow damage, draw speed, arrow speed, shield capacity, shield recovery, movement speed, and jump boost.
Christ, it's a lot of.
Yeah. Now, only certain ones of these can only go into certain things. So, for example, the attack damage and the attack AoE can only go into the sword. The arrow damage, draw speed, and arrow speed can only go into the bow. I think the shield capacity and the shield recovery can go onto all of the armor, but the movement speed and jump boost can only go into the boots.
Yeah.
But each one of those things, upgrades, requires like a golden item. So, for example, the shield recovery requires a golden chestplate. The movement speed is golden boots, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay, so so this might be taking a while upgrading those. But the good news is I can just give you your new armor. You still on the top floor?
Yeah, I'm still up here.
So you can enchant this the way you would normally enchant anything.
Okay.
But it should actually be better. Now, you're also going to have to change your hotkey for this because this gets kind of... It's a bit weird.
So how do we fly and shit?
You should automatically be able to fly. If not, there is a hotkey for it. I've set it to G.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard for you to see. But if you go into your keybinds and you type in Draconic as the category, one of them is Armor UI HUD or something, or Armor HUD UI. It's not set to anything naturally, I don't think. I personally set it to G and
Draconic
swapped.
shielding, is that what you're talking about?
No, it should be UI. You might need to make your thingy smaller. Hang on, let's see if I can find it.
No, it's not.
Controls. Oh yeah, so config GUI. So when you type in DRA in category. Yeah, I don't know if that works because that didn't work for me. So I just set mine to G. You happy enough?
Sure, I don't know exactly what I'm...
Okay, so you're looking at basically like a weird looking version of your inventory. Click on any of your armor pieces.
Sure.
And each one of them has like settings for it. So the helmet has got night vision, auto feed, night vision lock, and hide armor. So night vision, you can turn that on, so you'll always have night vision. Auto feed is basically it'll use food in your inventory to keep your health up. Night vision lock means it's always going to be night vision, but if you have night vision on but night vision lock off, it's only if you go into like a dark cave it'll turn it on. And then the hide armor just makes it invisible. The body piece has the flight speed modifier, so you can turn up to 600% how fast you want to fly. I don't recommend having it that fast because basically the game cannot keep up. I recommend having flight lock off because otherwise you'll constantly be flying.
So this is essentially just creative flight then.
Yes, essentially, yeah. And then boost on sprint. When enabled, the modifiers you have set will be reduced when you are not sprinting. I'm not sure about that one. The inertia cancellation basically means that when you're stopping and landing, you kind of move a little bit forward still, depending on your speed of your flight. I always keep it on anyway because I think it's fun.
But this also means I don't have the thing anymore, does it?
What, the jetpack?
Do I have soft landing?
You should still have soft landing.
It doesn't say I do, but I'm not taking fall damage when I drop.
There's also step assist as well and jump modifier. So you can set your jump modifier as well. So you've got a
jump. It's alright. If I can fly, then
yeah, you're not going to need the jump. I'm also going to set my armor so that it's what I look like as compared to. But yeah, there you go. You now have essentially the best armor in the game. Oh, also you move so fucking fast if you have your speed on.
If you turn it up.
Yeah, I turn mine up to like 100%, so I'm like twice as fast now.
No, I've already turned it down to like 50.
So yeah,
I don't need it, especially around the base. But I have the option to turn it up, I guess.
Yes, indeed.
So what, we're already getting rid of the Draconic Armor, is that you're saying?
No. We have now got the best
Dragoons.
armor in the game. So that purple
lovely.
armor turned into this armor. This is now the best armor we can possibly get. There is no armor that is going to be better than this. We can just upgrade this even further. To give you a good example, where are you? Still on the top floor?
Sure. Still up here.
See the way your shield's in the bottom left-hand corner?
Oh, you hit me. Right.
Yeah, I hit you, and you would have taken some shield damage there. There you go, see? Now, just keep in mind, right? You see the green bar underneath your shields? That's essentially how much power you have left.
Yeah, but how do I...
So if you take massive hits all at once, it'll drain it down slowly. Now, the green bit will go up because it's currently using the power from... It uses the power from your armor. Now, like I said, the flux capacitor...
Yeah, the green's the shields, right?
No, the big bar with the numbers, the shields. Whoa. The green bit is like your power.
It's going back up.
It is going back up because it's being recharged by the rest of your armor.
Yeah, which took a charge from something, right?
So they basically your shields can only take so much damage all at once before your shields stop working. But if you leave it, that green bar gets filled. Imagine having like a reserve power. Oh god, where are you? Okay. Here's the other thing as well. So you're going to take this. That is a bauble. Now, I can't do anything with it, but while you're holding on to it, you can shift left click, or shift right click, and it will give you different options. So some of them will only refill your armor. Some of them will only refill your items. Some of them will refill nothing. Now, the cool thing also about this is if you have it set to all... No, that one's yours. That's yours.
All right.
It's not fully charged. It's only half charged, but that's because it takes like 10 minutes to charge it. Fuck. There you go. It also will fully... If you have it set to all, it'll charge stuff like your wireless crafter, any of your baubles or anything that have power, anything like that. It charges all of those things. Now...
Charging over here.
You can leave it charging over there. The only problem is, obviously, is that it takes so fucking long. The power output, I don't think is high enough. You'd be there for like weeks. Whereas the Draconic Evolution one is the better one because it has.
So I'm not using that at the moment anyway.
Yeah, well, at least it's there. So there you go. That is Draconic Armor, all done and dusted. And I suggest we use it to our advantage right this fucking second, because this has been pissing me off since like we moved into this base. We still have no Blizz powder.
Right. I don't know where to find.
I have on my map. Apparently, we found a snowy biome at one point. I don't know how. Oh god. Oh god, everything's falling apart. It's like way to the northeast. So I'm gonna fly over there, and I'm gonna go kill some blizzes. If you would like to join me, you can. If you don't, well, go for stuff. Alright, so one of the... Oh my god, we fly so fast. So one of the other things we did is we finished building the rest of our Void Ore miners. We haven't upgraded them all, but we've got a couple of tier 3s. Like 2 tier 3s, a couple of tier 2s, and a couple of tier 1s. But we'll be upgrading them. Look at me. Oh no, you're not upstairs anymore. Where'd you go?
Here. Yeah,
Oh,
see my name on the map.
Oh, you were too far away. But can you see how fast you fly? And like I have only set in like 150%. It's so fucking dumb.
I'm on 400.
You're on like max?
Now I'm on max.
Yeah, okay. So If you follow me, it's this way. You're gonna have to like slow down at certain points. Actually, do you know what? Just to see.
Chunk load. It's fine.
Flight speed modifier. Let's set that to. Oh, you have it set to 400. I'm gonna set mine to 600.
I've got it at 600 now. I'm loading all the chunks.
Oh my god, that's so fast. Oh, it's so broken. Oh, I
Actually,
immediately started using the Elytra for some reason.
I'm impressed with the server, to be honest.
No, the fact that it's keeping up.
It stopped keeping up around here, but I was expecting it
God.
to stop quite a while back.
We went too far.
Especially since you've went a different way.
You have to go east a bit, I think. Alright, I found a snowy biome. Oh my god, even the descent is so fast. Whoa. Oh, sorry, yeah, okay, I forgot about this. Okay, so if you land, like you might want to have like an open area, but land on the ground, sprint, and then start flying.
I'd have to find where the fuck you went first.
Do you want my chords?
No, I just want to know where you went.
I'm to like the northeast. Hang on. You should still be on
Right.
my map somewhere.
I can see on the map, yeah. I know I'm come towards you, I think.
I killed the fox.
So is this what you consider a snowy biome? That's like
Oh, it says ice
Yeah, but
plains. I'm assuming
tundra
they
here.
Well, I'm assuming that they could spawn here, right?
I don't know enough about them.
Okay. You nearby?
Honest. Right-ish. This way.
I know it's
Oh,
it's so
jeez.
fucking yeah.
We're not even going fast, by the way.
What do you mean? Because you're using shift?
No, if you hit control, you should turn
Control.
toggle sprint.
Oh yeah, so that's what I was saying. If you sprint on the ground and then start flying, you just go so unbelievably fast. Like it's not even funny.
A little temple over here.
Like I don't even think you could keep up with what the fuck you're flying past. Yeah, there's some big weird thing here. I don't know what this is. It's a big weird ice palace.
I was talking about towards me. You've went completely different.
What?
Where the fuck?
Where the
Why
fuck
am I
are
not
you?
on the map anymore?
Because you're broken.
Because we're not in the same
Oh.
fucking vertical.
Is it over here, maybe? There's a building thing over here. Oh no. It's not
Where the fuck am I? All the way
Oh,
down
some-
here. How the fuck did I get all the way down here?
Because you went super fast.
No, but I was over at the snowy area.
I don't,
I
to be
can't
honest, I
see
don't
you
see,
anywhere. Where the fuck are you gone?
I'm still in the snowy biome.
Oh, you're over there now.
I'm looking for blizzards. Okay, maybe this
Yeah, but
maybe this isn't the right biome.
I think they have to fucking spawn. Like,
Oh, so you need to like chill?
no, I think you just have to wait for it to spawn. Rather than just assuming they're already sitting in these biomes waiting.
True.
They have to be rendered in at a night time.
Damn, what are we gonna do? Do you have a snow fight? Aerial snow fight? Fuck. Oh, is it a shovel? How do you get the snow? Is it shovel, right?
Can't we like go underground? Technically still in the biome.
I don't know if they'll spawn underground. I think they spawn like on top of a certain amount of snow.
Just craft
Craft what?
Liz.
I don't think you can. When I looked it up, you couldn't. You've gone to. How did you literally flew so fast past me? I couldn't even see you. Oh, there's another meteor. god, that's not the right material. That's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I could make a Blizz rod.
How?
You use Essence of Knowledge in a fluid transposer with some snowballs.
Oh,
Any of the XPs.
I knew that. Okay, well, I'll just get some snowballs then.
We have snowballs. We have a machine that makes infinite.
Did not even do any damage to you there.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't hurt you.
Does it not naturally hurt you? No?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, we got to practice our our new gear. No, that's not even including the weapons. The weapons are fucking dumb. Like, they're so broken. But that requires a bit more upgrading. But yeah, so we now have, as I said, the best armor. What do you think?
It's alright.
It gives you free flight and super speed.
I had free flight.
No, but it doesn't require another bauble.
Fin.
What have you find?
Whole death area with shitloads of sand. Slime excavator. What fucking... When were we ever here? And when did I have a slime excavator?
What?
And why is there a boat on top of a fucking tower of dirt? I'm so
Man,
confused.
where the fuck are you?
Found a dead fucking one of my bodies.
Okay, so what's up? Oh, wait a second. What? That can't be right. Come over here. Look familiar? So, okay, right. So, a bit of backstory. Before we started playing this, we tested out a server. Remember? And we were fucking about for ages. We fucked about for like a full day. This is the kind of shit that we were doing. We fucked about with this kind of stuff.
Kind of.
With the whole boat on the top of the tower. Because I think the plan was...
I have no memory of this. So I'm blaming you for whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, no, this was when we
But
were
I have
messing
a
about.
dead body at the bottom of it with shitloads of sand and a slime excavator. And I have
Yeah,
no
I think
memory of this.
we were just
at
testing
all.
stuff, I think. Because I think
It's not like it wasn't like over 6 months ago, but like
No. But I think this is when we were trying to decide what items we wanted to keep. We were looking at different items to keep. Like what we wanted to start off with. And I think the slime excavator was something that you were looking at. That you wanted to keep. But this, like, I didn't even know this was the same world.
neither did I. I wouldn't have imagined I would have kept it as the same world.
Unless you just didn't change it from, like, when we actually had the server.
No, I would have, because the spawn point would have changed.
That's true.